Hi everyone, once again. This is like my fourth time doing this because my daughter won't stop interjecting, aka disrupting me. So I don't know if you can see her foot in the video right now. She's kicking me, but it is what it is. I am going to do a video request about the tuition at Caribbean schools. However, because I only go to Ross, I can only speak on Ross. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. So overall, I'm going to look to my left because I have some notes. I jotted some notes. But overall, Ross tuition and fees cost about $25,000 per semester, and a semester is about 4 months. 14 weeks, I believe, 14 or 15 weeks. And so it's about $25,000, and that's only fees and the tuition. But most students, I want to say, or at least I pay for my student loans. I pay for my tuition via student loans, and that's through the direct grad plus loans and the direct unsubsidized loans. And I don't know how long I can, if there's like a cap for how long you can receive these loans. But in undergrad, I only had $5,000 worth of loans that I took out. I mean, now there's been interest added onto it, and it's like double $5,000. But so I don't know if there's a cap on how much you can take out. But for me, I received $37,000 from, and I'm just doing like rounding prices. So $37,000 from the grad and the unsubsidized. So together, they both came up to $37,000. So what Ross does is they subtract your tuition and your fees from that cost. So I got about $12,000 back refunded. However, if you decide to stay on campus or a campus housing, then they have to take room and board from that money. And I believe it's anywhere between $4,000 and like $50 to the extreme is like $8,000, but that's $8,000 is if you're with a family and you need the whole house to yourself, you know. If you're not with a family, it's between $4,000 and $5,000, like $4,800 or something like that, if I remember correctly. And that depends on the living style. So if you can either have 3 other roommates or 2 other roommates, a bathroom to yourself, or share a bathroom. That also will dictate what price they're gonna charge you. So the reason I got $12,000 back is because I do not live on campus. I have an exemption, which is because of my mother. I can apply for the exemption. So if you have a family or if you have a spouse, you can apply for an exemption to live off campus. Now, some students have families and they still choose to live on campus campus housing, because you do have, the community is there and there's transport to and from school. So there's that. And then another thing is I applied for a scholarship coming to Ross, and I was fortunate enough to get that scholarship. And it's a $2,000 every semester scholarship. They don't really have a lot of scholarships in professional schools, but if your school does have a scholarship, I would strongly advise for you to apply for it. A lot of people, I feel, don't apply for the scholarships, and a lot of people don't know that there are scholarships. So definitely do that. I mean, it's not much, but if I'm at Ross for, and it's every semester. I didn't get it this semester, and I'll talk about why I didn't get it in a different video. But for the first 3 semesters, I did receive it. And I do plan on receiving it again in the upcoming semesters. So there is that. Definitely apply for scholarships. It's a little But if you're here, I'm going to be here for 11 semesters, and that $2,000 can add up. That can pay for at least a semester. And that'll change too when I'm off the island. So now I'm in Barbados. The cost is a little different. So this cost, the $25,000 for tuition and fees, is mostly for students that are in Barbados. So basic sciences. I believe it's I don't know if it's higher or lower when you're in your clinical years. And then another way that I got that about $12,000 back is I did the waiver for the insurance waiver, so you can waive your insurance here at Ross. And that's only because I had a different insurance. And the reason I say had is because I had it when I was in the States. It's no longer valid in Barbados. But in Barbados, is cheaper to pay out of pocket, I think, than to have the school insurance. But I got the waiver because I had insurance at the time. Like at Ross, there's a window for when you can get an exemption for insurance, and that's, I believe, from August to October. So I already did my waiver, and I had insurance at the time, and it runs through the whole year. So I got that, and that's about a little under $800 that they will refund you per semester. And then well, actually, yes, that's it. That's the three ways that I know of you can save money when you go to a Caribbean school. So you apply for scholarships, and it could be from your school or outside. Look for different fees that you might be able to get waived. Like some fees on your account, you can't waive them, but some you can. So look for that, and they can add up, They might seem little, but they can add up. And then if you can live off campus, if it's safe, Barbados it's a pretty safe place. And by me living off campus, I'm actually saving, I'm saving about $1,000 or $2,000. I'm going to be saving that much per semester. So, granted, I do have to find my own transportation and, all that stuff, but it's not that difficult here on the island to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this video pretty short. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm pretty good at getting back through email under the comments, but as far as doing new videos, I would love to do it very frequent, but I have the ideas, but to actually execute, you get busy, you start studying, and time flies. And I do plan on doing more videos. When am I going to release them? I don't know. I still have to do my 3rd trimester video. I haven't done it yet. I know. I'm going to do it eventually. So if you have any questions in regards to tuition here at Ross, please let me know. As far as like you do have to provide. That's going to come out of the money that they refund you with. So that $12,000 that they refund me with, I can buy meals pretty easily, market and cook some stuff, or go to the grocery store. Now things are a little pricey here in the grocery store, but there are cheaper places in the markets. You just have to go there. And I can talk a little bit more about like baby stuff if you're coming with the family, or you're coming with kids. I could talk a little bit more on that. If you're interested, let me know. All right, you guys, hope you're having a blessed day. My face is all broken out because it's hot in Barbados. Well, then again, I always had bad skin, so, well, bad skin. I think my skin is fine, but according to society, it breaks out a lot. But such is life. What are you gonna do? talk to you guys later. Bye. Really? Take it a little lightly because, well, don't take it too serious. I mean, because it changes from semester to semester. Only tuition and fees is about $25,000 a semester. So our semesters are our semesters are every 4 months. So, well, it's every 4 months. Our semesters our semesters are every 4 months. Treasure, can I do a video, please? Sheesh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Anyways, I digress. Our semesters are about, they last for 4 months. So for that 4 months, it's about 25,000. Why you not want me to be great and do the video camera or something?